Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, not long ago, we have some few leaders in ODM party who decided to go to Statehouse without the permission of the party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. Besides that, we had also another leaders in the Jubilee party who decided to go to Statehouse, and before that they had met with the Gachagua. And then after that, we know the fight and the coup attempt in the Jubilee party. All this was happening when Wiper party was silent. But then after that, some leaders in Wiper party started pushing Kalonzo Musyoka to take Wiper to Statehouse to go and negotiate for their region. So there have been that kind of discussion. And then all of a sudden, Wavinya Ndeti, the Machakos governor, came out and she issued a statement which seemingly was like a warning against Raila Amolo Odinga as far as the issue of 2027 general election is concerned. And then Wiper decided to call for a PG. So before the PG and the resolution they have made today, first of all, I want to take you back to Wavinya Ndeti memory and statement. Then we are going to read the Wiper party resolution and try to analyze this situation in Wiper party, because there is a coded message Kalonzo Musyoka and the Wiper party is actually sending to one William Samoei Ruto. And we are going to learn that whatever statement we are hearing from leaders from Wiper party and Wavinya Ndeti could be just William Ruto speaking through them. This is what Wavinya Ndeti said. Hapa kuna watu sisi tumewa support kama jamii ya Wakamba miaka mingi, na wako na audacity ya kusimama wanasema Mkamba ni nini. Hiyo madharau mtawacha. Maneno ya kuona Wakamba kama ni ghasia tuko na nyinyi. Ukifanya siasa za Kenya, Mkamba ako ndani ya map. Kama Wakamba haegemei pande fulani, siasa za Kenya haiwezi kwenda. She continued, and this one was the very hitting statement. I am telling Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, sisi hatutaki kuchukuliwa na madharau na mtu. Na wacha ni kuambie, sifichi sasa, Kalonzo Musyoka, ambia Raila akuje nyuma yako. This time, support Kalonzo Musyoka. I am telling you with no fear or favor. If you do not support him, we are not with you. That was Wavinya Ndeti. Then after that, yesterday and today, Wiper party has had their PG somewhere in Naivasha, and then they have come out with their resolution. If you go through, Kalonzo Musyoka is very clear. They are not going to the government side. They are not getting out of the Azimio coalition party. They are there to stay, and they still believe that their party leader in Azimio, Raila Amolo Odinga, and their presidential candidate won the election, but Wafula Chebukati with the other interested people decided to rob them their victory. So this is a statement from Kalonzo Musyoka, but before I read it, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel subscribers. Amasha, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. We wish to start by thanking members of the media for coming out this afternoon to Naivasha. We also want to thank Kenyans in general, and in particular, those who voted overwhelmingly for our Wiper and Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance candidate in the last general election. We won. Our victory may have been stolen by IBC under the direction of Wafula Chebukati and in a compromised Supreme Court, but the real court, the People's Court, is yet to give its final verdict. Fellow Kenyans, in a shameless effort to legitimize their fraud, the executive has made many attempts to divert the Azimio One Kenya coalition. They have openly used public institution and public resources to entice individuals members in the name of development to break the rank within their political parties. They have systematically tried to erode all the gain of multi-party democracy and take this nation back to one-party state. We, the leader of Wiper Democratic Movement, want to emphasize that we will not allow this country to retrogress back to the dark days of the one-party state. Despite all their effort, we remain intact and united. Fellow Kenyans, it is a well-known fact that this government has consistently lied to you and still continue to lie to you to date. Today, the Mama Mboga cannot pay rent, the boda can barely fuel their motorbike, our farmers have maize rotting in silos, yet this government is hell-bent on feeding Kenyans with GMOs. The average mwananchi is being overtaxed and overburdened. Unemployment is on the rise. Kenyans are losing their lives to senseless violence, and the state of insecurity is alarming. Enough is enough. Following our 2-day retreat, we, the Wiper Democratic Movement, have resolved the following. Now take it serious. Number 1, listen keenly, that we firmly remain in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya alliance. Number 2, that we fully support the ongoing Azimio la Umoja One Kenya People's Baraza. Number 3, that we will conduct a massive nationwide membership recruitment drive. Number 4, as party, we have resolved that our county assemblies members would fully support our governors and work together. That is MCS and county governments. Those are the resolutions from Wiper Party. They are in Azimio, and they are not moving in either side to say that, oh, they want to work independently, separate from Azimio or elsewhere. So that is the position of Wiper Party. If you go through again, you will understand that Wiper is saying clear that the executive, meaning William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, and the team, have been trying to coerce some leaders in Wiper Party so that they can mislead Kalonzo Musyoka into going to the government or negotiating with William Samuel Ruto to dump Azimio la Umoja. But then they are saying, listen here, we are not yet ready to go into that direction. Our side is Azimio, and they agree that Azimio won the election, but Wafula Chebukati, aided by the Supreme Court, they robbed Raila Amolo Odinga. So Kalonzo has said it clear, and it is written on the wall in capital letters. He is not ready to join William Samuel Ruto. And there are several reasons that you will agree with me that there are the reasons why Kalonzo Musyoka and Wiper Party have no any reason or plan to join William Samuel Ruto. Ruto lost election, but through backdoor is a president. So that make Wiper Party to believe that they cannot sit with someone who robbed their victory. Number 2, this government is failing totally. Instead, they are now trying to shift the blame to people who are not closer to power after failing to serve Kenyans. Yani mmeiba kura, mko kwa uongozi. Lakini baada ya kuiba kura, tayari hata hamwezi fanyia wananchi kazi. They are failing. So because of that, there is no one who would want to associate themselves with a failing government. Look at this. When Raila went to handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta, there are several developments that were achieved in this country. But despite all this, we have some people who believe that because Raila went to the government, that's why people distance themselves from Raila Amolo Odinga. So Kalonzo understands that going to William Ruto or in this government means that you have betrayed the people, and because of that, any slight mistake, na hii serikali iko na makosa kubwa, they are not slight mistake, you will be equally responsible. So he is not yet ready to go in a situation whereby there will be so many things that government is going to lose or fail to implement, then carry the burden. He's not ready to go into that direction. Kalonzo has assured Raila Amolo Odinga that he is with him, because this is a resolution from Wiper party neck. So they have made a solution, a resolution. So it is clear Wavinya Ndeti was working for William Samoei Ruto, and therefore the statement she was issuing, that was Ruto's idea, not Wiper idea. So the message is well and clear to Wavinya Ndeti. Wiper is not going into the direction she was heading to. Wiper is not yet ready to fight Raila Amolo Odinga or to start asking for the issue to do with the 2027. So Wiper, first of all, is focusing on a 2022 first. They want to solve the problem of 2022 before going to 2027. That is the focus.